This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, as winter approaches, we have drought concerns here in Pennsylvania. Happy Friday. I'm very happy you're joining us. I'm Ken Kara, and this is FYI, your place for 24 hours of your community news and information. And all that comes to you from FYI and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Well, despite recent precipitation, the drought declarations remain in place in Pennsylvania. That's according to the Commonwealth Drought Task Force, which met on Wednesday. This map shows the areas impacted by the dry conditions. 4 counties were put on drought warning status on November 3rd. They are Carbon, Lehigh, Monroe, and Northampton counties. 30 counties were put on the drought watch list. That includes Luzerne and Schuylkill counties. Citizens are encouraged to reduce non-essential water use by 5%. For more information on the drought, log on to dep.pa.gov. A former Hazleton councilman has been successful in a recent right-to-know request. John Keegan, who is also a former chairman of the Hazleton City Authority, submitted the request to the Pennsylvania Office of Open Records. He requested records regarding the Hazleton City Authority's contract for garbage collection in the city.
Well, I put a right-to-know request in regarding the garbage contract, any emails between the board members, management, including Dick Amon, and the contractors, as well as any customer issues. My central problem with the Hazleton City Authority is they're collecting $840,000 more than the contract cost them, which is about $1.6 million. So I'm having a hard time understanding why they need 50% of the contract cost just to manage it. It makes no sense to me. They need to return the money to the people.
The authority originally denied Keegan's request, claiming the request was insufficiently specific and unduly burdensome. Keegan's appeal was granted and mailed November 21st. According to the ruling, the authority is required to provide the records within 30 days. FYI does have a call into HCA for their response to the decision. If you're planning to attend the Hazleton Area School District Board of Education reorganization meeting, the date has been changed. The meeting was originally scheduled for this Monday, December 5th at 7 p.m. However, the meeting has been rescheduled for this Tuesday, December 6th at 7 p.m. It will take place in the large group instruction room at the Hazleton Area Career Center. Again, the meeting is Tuesday at 7 p.m. One hospital in our area is hoping you will take time from your busy schedule this holiday season to give a gift that could actually save a life. Here's our Lisa Sugar.
Well, the holiday season is in full swing and we all have that big, long list. But I have a friend here today who has a very important subject that we all should put on our list, and that is donating blood. I'm pleased to be joined by Marie D'Amato, and Marie is here. She is the donor resources representative for Miller Keystone Blood Center, which supplies all the blood for Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton in our area. And talking about a blood drive that's coming up on Tuesday. This is really important because we're all so busy running about, shopping, getting ready for the holiday season, and you guys need blood just as importantly now as you do all year long.
Absolutely. We need blood every day, and that's why we're asking you to put this on your list of things to do for Christmas. Give blood. Give a pint of blood. Help out the local patients in our community hospital, and give them the gift of life.
And this is important because the blood donations do stay right here.
Absolutely. And that's why the blood drive is at the Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. We're going to be there from 12 to 5. And the donations stay in the community to help your friends, your family, and your neighbors.
Okay. So it's at the hospital in the lobby conference room this Tuesday from 12 to 5, as Marie said. And do they make an appointment in advance or do they just show up? What do you recommend?
Making an appointment is the best, because this way you don't have to wait. You can go online to make an appointment, or you can call Janet at 570-501-6204, or you can log on to our website at www.giveapint.org.
All right, very good information. And, you know, sadly, this time of the year, the bad weather and that, we see accidents, we see a need for blood. There are always, you know, unpredictable surgeries that are needed. So how big of a demand is there, and does it increase during these winter months?
Absolutely, especially during the holiday season. People are so busy. they're so tied up with different things for the Christmas season, and they don't think about that one little thing that is so, so important. And especially now with the weather, the snow coming, and Christmas time, New Year's, that's when we see a big drop in our donations. So we're asking you to help in advance.
We hope people will do that. Who's eligible? Who can give?
You can be at least 16 years old with parental permission and 110 pounds. You can't be on antibiotics the day of your donation. You have to be feeling healthy and well. And otherwise, we're going to ask you some medical history questions. We're going to take your blood pressure, your pulse, your temperature, make sure you're feeling good, you're all good to go, and then you'll be eligible to donate blood.
All righty. Well, we hope that you will take, it's not a long period of time that they have to give up, correct? What, about an hour?
It takes about an hour to donate. Absolutely. And we give you juice and cookies and all kinds of snacks after you donate.
Sounds like a good deal. It's all happening on Tuesday, December 6th from noon to 5. Again, that's at Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton, the lobby conference room. You can go online to register, or you can call Janet as well if you go online. It's giveapint.org. Please put this on your Christmas list so that we can make sure that everybody has the gift of life should it be needed.
Thanks, Lisa. Marie tells us that all blood donors will receive a $5 lunch voucher for the Hilltop Cafe inside the hospital. Well, this Sunday, you're invited to shop and help out a good cause. It's the holiday shopping auction to benefit the Helping Hand Society. There are more than 100 items up for silent and live auction, including furniture, TVs, toys, gift certificates, and so much more. Admission is free. Doors open Sunday at 5 p.m. at Sand Springs Country Club in Drums. The auction begins at 6 p.m. 100% of the proceeds will benefit the services provided by the Helping Hand Society. The MPB Community Players will present their 5th annual holiday pageant. This free musical gift to the community premieres this Sunday afternoon. The performance, entitled Our Christmas Gift, features adult and youth members of the theater group performing uplifting and lively music of the season, as well as a short play. The production is free, but goodwill donations will be collected, with proceeds benefiting the venues. The first show takes place this Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Catholic Social Services Family Center, 106 South Church Street in Hazleton. A second performance takes place Sunday, December 11th at 7 p.m. at Most Precious Blood Church at 4th and Cybert Streets in Hazleton. The Laurel Mall is the place to be this holiday season. We talked with Rocco Aruzzo, the business operations manager for the mall, about the many events taking place.
Well, the month of December, you know, with the Christmas holiday, we're going to have the American Red Cross. They'll have their angel tree here. I know they're coming every weekend to do Christmas card signing for the troops. We have the Apostolic Faith Cavaliers are going to be here. They'll be parading around the mall singing Christmas carols. We're going to bring the MPB choir out this year to sing, and I'm the choir director there, so they're going to come out and sing. Also, we have the Salvation Army Brass Quartet. They're going to come and entertain. I know Sam Lassant here from SSPTV will be doing Letters from Santa, and I think we're going to get the girls out here to do another special, the Girl Show. So we're pretty excited for the month of December. A lot going on here at the Laurel Mall. Plus, come and shop, because we got a lot of great deals.
Also this weekend at the mall, the huge book sale sponsored by the Standard Speaker and Newspapers in Education. The sale runs through Sunday in the shopping center with Aldi's outside of the Laurel Mall. It's been the most requested episode for the girls, and now finally your request has been answered. Don't miss the huge season finale of The Girls. Tonight the girls head to Underground Tattoo in Hazleton. Which one of the girls will actually get a tattoo on TV? Will it be Janine or will it be Deb? You'll have to watch the season finale to find out. That's the girls season finale tonight at 9 p.m. right here on SSPTV and at ssptv.com. Coming up next on FYI, Rosie the dog is looking for a home. You'll fall in love during our Adopt Me segment. And in sports, we'll talk with 4 members of the District 2 champion Hazleton Area High School varsity competition cheerleading team.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
I'm very pleased to welcome back Julie Ferry. She's an administrative assistant with the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce, this time here to be talking about the Women's Holiday Social. Can't believe we're already talking about this already.
I know, it's that time of year again.
It certainly is. So tell us, this is all taking place on December 8th, so give us all the details.
Yes, this is our holiday social where we announce the winners of our holiday decorating contest, and our guests at the event get to choose the grand prize winner of the contest, so it's very exciting. This year's event is Thursday, December 8th. It's going to be held at Edgewood by Sand Springs. We're very happy that they hosted us for, again, this event this year. It's sponsored by Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. We're going to be having some entertainment by DJ Tony Pacelli. It'll be a great time for our ladies to come out, share an evening of networking, enjoy all the great entries. We have some tricky trays that we chance off that evening, and of course, the big event of the evening is seeing all of the winners of the holiday decorating contest.
Sounds like a really fun evening. So if anyone out there is looking to go, what do they have to do?
You can go to our website to register on our calendar of events. Just click on the date and register at hazletonchamber.org, or you can call the office at 455-1509. All of the proceeds from this do go to our Women's Empowerment Grant Fund.
All right, well, very good. It's all for a good cause, but it is a really fun time. Again, it's taking place Thursday, December 8th at Edgewood by Sand Springs from 5 until 7:30 p.m. We hope to see you there.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
It was real evil looking out there today, real Skeletor weather. However, spirits are bright in downtown Hazleton for the first Friday activities. Here's our local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, we do have a chance of flurries after 4 a.m. cloudy with a low of 33 degrees. Saturday, another chance of flurries before 9 a.m. cloudy with a high of 39. Northwest wind 13 to 17 miles per hour. At night, mostly cloudy with a low of 30 degrees. On Sunday, partly sunny with a high of 38. Sunday night, 30% chance of some light snow, mainly after 1 a.m. mostly cloudy, and we will have a low of 31 degrees. Monday, partly sunny, high of 40. Monday night, partly cloudy, we'll have a low of 29. For our Tuesday, a 50% chance of rain after 1 p.m. mostly cloudy, high of only 39. And then Tuesday night, 40% chance of rain and snow, mostly cloudy, low of 33 degrees. Let's look at our lottery numbers before we head to the Hazleton Animal Shelter. Pick 276, pick 3 002, pick 4 9725, pick 5 92697. All right, let's get to know Rosie and Poochie at the Hazleton Animal Shelter.
Hello again, here I have with me Rosie. Rosie is a 9-month-old black lab mix. As you can see, she has a lot of energy and is very playful. Rosie here, unfortunately, is a returned adoption. Through no fault of her own, her owners were simply not ready for this much energy and playtime. Therefore, for Rosie, we recommend an experienced dog owner who has a lot of time for exercise and play. Like all of our dogs, Rosie is already spayed, current on her vaccines, and has been tested for heartworm and Lyme disease and came up negative for both. We're not sure what she's like with other dogs, so we recommend doing a meet and greet if you have one of your own and are considering adopting her. That's it for this week's dog. Let's have a look at our cats. And here I have with me Poochie. Poochie is a young adult domestic shorthair who, like all of our female cats, has already been spayed. She has also been tested for feline leukemia and FIV and has come up negative for both. Poochie had kittens when she was first brought to our shelter, all of whom are currently adopted. Poochie here is still waiting for her forever home. As you can see, she's a very active cat who loves to jump and climb and play. She's also affectionate and loves to be petted, although is not really crazy about being picked up and held. So we recommend her for somebody who doesn't have small children in the house, because they do love to pick up cats and carry them. That's it for this week's animals. If anyone at home is interested in adopting Rosie, Poochie, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazleton Animal Shelter here at 101 North Poplar Street.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
Last night we did a story on Meet the Cougar Night at the Hazleton Area High School. We pointed out it was a night to celebrate the school's very successful boys and girls basketball programs. Well, there was another team there, and they're no slouch. In fact, they're a District 2 dynasty. The Hazleton Area Varsity Competition cheerleading team recently wrapped up their 4th straight District 2 championship, and now they are working on getting out to nationals. They've been here before, Many times, in fact. Even though the Hazleton area high school cheerleaders know how to win and what it's like to win, it doesn't make getting here any easier.
But competing is like our main focus. We do get really nervous, but we all do work so well together, like I said. So when it comes time to put on a good show, we do it.
And the show must always go on. Champions know how to pull off a winning performance even when things don't always go their way.
What do you feel nailed it for you guys at this competition? Was it just the whole thing? You did so well, or was there a moment?
We did really good. We had a few falls, but we recovered nicely.
How do you recover from that? I mean, how do you bounce back? Because if that was me, I'm walking off, that's it, I'm done. How do you keep smiling and get through something like that?
You just have to keep going for your teammates. It's not just about you. You just get up and clean and go as smoothly as possible.
If something does go wrong, freshman Natalie Winchilla is there to help right the ship.
I'm a back, so I'm in the back of the stunt. I always catch the stunt if she falls or something.
So you come in like a safety valve? Would it be like, okay, if something's happening, I gotta make sure I'm there?
Yeah, and I have to save the stunt if it's falling or something.
You were nervous to do this interview, but you're basically saving lives out there.
Yeah.
For the most part, things go right for the team. They have the medals and trophies as proof. No matter what, it's always an awesome show when the Hazleton area varsity competition team takes the floor.
What was the most difficult element of what your routine, what you guys are doing?
I would say the whole thing is the hardest part because we all need to work together with our tumbling and stunting, and we just need to push through it.
How much do you need the confidence from the other girls? Because I would be nervous, I don't want to be the one out of sync or doing this. How much does the confidence from them help you?
It really helps a lot. We all push each other through the routine.
What is the most fun part of what's your favorite part of the routine then?
I like the cheer the most. It's just fun to yell.
With regionals and states looming, there's no time to rest as the stakes get higher and the stunts get harder.
We add different things to our routine to make it more difficult because difficulty is a really big factor when it comes to getting to the next round of competitions.
This team is close, and that helps them deal with the pressure of competitions and a long 11 months of work. They also get a lot of support from their fans. If you're at one of their competitions, you'll notice a Hazleton area student section. You'll also notice a team that has the look of a champion. They've been here before, but that doesn't make it any less satisfying. The regional competition is this Sunday, so good luck to the Hazleton area varsity competition cheerleaders. Now it's time for Ron Marchetti and Short Shots, and enjoy it, Penn State fans, because Ron told me he might not break out his Penn State hoodie again for a while.
Conference Championships weekend. Big Ten championship game tomorrow night. Hi, everybody. On this first Friday of December, this is crunch time for Penn State, Wisconsin, Clemson, and Washington. Want to hear my prediction? No? Well, you're going to hear it anyway. Since everything seems to be going Penn State's way, since that loss to Michigan 8 games ago, this could possibly happen. Virginia Tech will upset Clemson, Colorado will surprise Washington, and Penn State will lay the wood to Wisconsin. If that all happens, then Penn State will move to number 3 in the playoff rankings, and Michigan will back in to number 4. Now, if only Washington loses or only Clemson loses, then only number 4 will be available, which will even be more interesting. So who will go, Penn State or Michigan? Michigan, Penn State, head-to-head, but Penn State, if they win, has beaten both teams that the Wolverines lost to. Plus, Michigan lost 2 of its last 3 games, and Penn State has won 8 in a row. So there are many ifs riding tomorrow. All because of last Saturday. Ohio State defeated Michigan in a classic double OT game, 30-27, after trailing 12-10 at half. Penn State mauled Michigan State 45-12, outscoring the Spartans 35-0 in the second half, to earn the right to play Wisconsin tomorrow night for the Big Ten Championship in Indianapolis. Both teams are 10-2. Also, a couple of high school playoff scores of local interest. Williamsport got blown out of the water by Pittsburgh Central Catholic. That came in under the mercy rule, 62-21, and 13-0. Southern Columbia spanked 11-2 Schuylkill Haven 20-5. This was supposed to be a rebuilding year for Southern, who starts 2 freshmen back. What else? Pitt outscored Syracuse 76-61 in the highest combined point total in college football history. for one game. Former resident of Susquehanna Boulevard in West Hazleton was named 24th president of Loyola University Chicago. Joanne Rooney is the first lay woman president in the university's 146-year history. A graduate of West Hazleton High School, Miss Rooney is the daughter of Patricia Rooney, who now lives in Florida, and the late Jack Rooney, who retired from the Laurel and was a devout West Hazleton Wildcats football fan. That's had nothing to do with sports, but this does. Major League Baseball has announced that the winner of the All-Star Game will not receive home field advantage in the World Series starting next year. So now, after 14 years, the All-Star Game winner goes back to what it used to be, nothing. I never agree with that home field advantage deal anyway, and I don't even agree with interleague play during the season in the big leagues. I don't like it. But I do agree. It's time to can Kelly in South Bend. Mother of God. Till Monday. Be a good sport and stay loose.
Celebrate your Friday at Bottlenecks with $4 shareable appetizers from 6 to 8 p.m. Plus, there's some great live music every other Friday featuring Dom and Mr. Sax.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, the Greater Hazleton unit of the American Cancer Society is presenting Chris Pavlik Sings Sinatra on Saturday, December 10th at the Pines Eatery and Spirits in Hazleton. The performance will be held from 6 to 9 p.m. with a full buffet and cash bar. Tickets are $25 per person, and proceeds benefit the ACS Telethon. For tickets or additional information, please call 570-459-1212. Our next announcement, the MPB Community Players will be presenting their 5th annual holiday pageant, Our Christmas Gift, at 2 venues. The first show is Sunday, December 4th at 2 p.m. at Catholic Social Services, and the second show is Sunday, December 11th at 7 p.m. at Most Precious Blood Church. The show is free, but a goodwill donation will be collected, and light refreshments will be served after each production. For info, just call 570-454-0178. Next announcement, prepare for Christmas with prayer and music with a concert and prayer service at Holy Door Mission Friary. The event is Sunday, December 11th at 3 p.m. by the Cantors of Northeast Pennsylvania, and a reception will follow the concert. For info, just call 570-788-1212 or email holydoormission@gmail.com. And finally, Holy Family Academy will be holding Breakfast with Santa Sunday, December 4th from 8 a.m. to 12:30. Cost is $7 for adults, $5 for children, and the event will have full breakfast, turkey trays, raffles, and pictures with Santa. For info, just call 570-455-9431. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Barbara R. Barron of Beaver Meadows. Funeral is Monday at 9:30 a.m. from the John J. Pusti Funeral Home. Friends may call Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. and Monday from 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. And George M. D'Onofrio of Freeland. Funeral is Monday at 9 a.m. from the McHugh Wilczek Funeral Home. Friends may call Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Elizabeth Sowers of Ashland. Elizabeth, if you're watching, give us a call, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
There's wassailing going on in downtown Hazleton. Come be part of the fun as part of First Friday. If you can't make it, catch it next month. Catch us on Monday. Take it easy, everyone.